Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another live stream. So, before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice, smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers. And let's actually get into this content, man. I want to gauge the room real quick and ask y'all, man, what did y'all think about that Abba and Preach video that dropped? I've been watching Abba and Preach for a long time, and that was one of the dopest videos that I've ever seen that they've ever made, for real, for real. And like, it don't even have anything to do with the drama. Like, the production of that video was on point. The camera work was just like crisp as ever. I liked how they did the cut-ins. Like, it was just it was a dope situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that was literally one of the best videos that they ever made. What do y'all think? I see we got 6 people in here and everybody's scared to talk. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? You feel a little bit at home. So what y'all think about that, man? I thought it was a perfect response. It was an appropriate response with a nice amount of trolling in it. And I mean, just receipt after receipt after receipt. I thought it was really good. I thought it was produced really well. You know what I'm saying? I'm also streaming this on Twitch. So if y'all are on Twitch, y'all can catch me over there too. Blacklight Revelations is the same thing. And then I'm going to edit this like I always do. And I'll play it on my other account once I'm done editing it. But, I do the reactions live. So what y'all think about it? Or y'all not going to say anything? Or have y'all not watched it? I think it should be a poll in there. And I think the poll asked the question, have y'all seen it yet? So what's funny is, like, I'm using StreamYard, so I can't really see the poll. So I don't know what the hell the results of it are. I just basically put it in there for y'all to play with. But have y'all seen it or no? Let me know. Don't be shy. This is that kind of stuff that makes the editing difficult, because these long periods of silence, and then I got to wait for everything to process. But it's all good, though. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just can't see any comments. Is anybody saying anything? I see 16 people in the room, but I don't see no comments. So it's all good, man. I just start playing the video. Maybe they'll pop up in a minute. All right, so that's it right there. All right. So let's get it started. All right. It was funny because, like, he started out and he was like, today's topic, and then he just like went right into it. He didn't do his usual thing. So let's check this out, shall we?
Today's topic, all right, right now we're how do you want to start this?
We better than you, better than you. We better than you.
Hey, real quick, man, if y'all are in here, this is our homegirl right here, Real Talk Therapy. So y'all need to go over there to her YouTube account, and Abba and Preach actually got it tagged in here. It's at Real Talk Therapy. Again, like I said, that's, you know what I'm saying, me, Grind and Motivate, you know what I'm saying, Real Talk 87, Harrison Family Blogs. That's our homegirl, man. You know what I'm saying? She cut that up and put that together. She got some funny skits, man. She's a talented content creator, so make sure y'all support her. You know what I'm saying? I know people be scared. Y'all be acting funny. I don't know these, it's a new YouTuber. I don't know. I'm not going to hit the bell quite yet. Well, I mean, she should have the ultimate validation. She should get the ultimate credential. If Abba and Preach have 1 million subscribers and they decided to, use a little sample of her content, I mean, that should be a good enough standard for you guys. But, you never know. You never know. A lot of times people have a hoopty, and when one of the tires goes flat, they start shopping from Mercedes. So I don't know. I don't know what kind of logic we're using, but that's just the way that I would take it. But anyway, we get back to it.
Apparently, the guys had some violence come to their door.
That was his problem. Yeah. That was his choice not to continue.
Yeah, there was no
because
problem.
You got triggered, baby.
What the hell?
Come on in, man. Come on in. Come on in, bro.
So it's funny. It's actually funny that this that it started off with this scene, because I don't know if y'all saw Duke and Don's the other day. Duke and Don is another good, talented content creator that's here on YouTube. If y'all don't subscribe to him, y'all should go check him out. He got some, got some great videos, some great content, great live streams. But when I did a speculation video, because when I had first seen the situation, I didn't know exactly what was going on with it. I was like, oh man, you know, knowing these cats, man, it's probably some setup, it's probably fake. But it turned out it was somebody that used to be an ex-employee. And what's funny though is because the way he presented himself when he was doing this, he was calm. He was kind of calm and collect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's not what I would have done. And you know, when he was on Duke and Don's show, he said, "Yeah, you know, I wish I had you know, thought that through and stuff." But I mean, he didn't come in there all crazy though. You know what I'm saying? And like the thing is, when I actually got a chance to talk to him in that live stream, or when I was listening to him talk, because I didn't get a chance to talk to him, I wasn't able to be there that long. But like, he was actually really smart, man. Like, very well articulated, very intelligent brother, man. You know what I'm saying? And that almost made me like more sad than like, because at first, you know, I didn't care because, you know, I'm just watching this shit. But then, like, you know, I'm in the StreamYard thing with him, and I'm like, damn, man, this brother's smart. He's articulate. Man, he could go, he could do his own thing. I'm just like, damn, like, how do you get in a situation where you're intelligent and you're hardworking, and yet, you know, somebody who's not as much of a people person, someone who's not as much of a hustler, somebody who's just nowhere near as good of a hardworking human being as you are, is the person that's like pulling your strings. You know what I'm saying? And I think the thing that's crazy is, like, I'm not saying that to judge that brother, man. I'm saying that because I think all of us have been in that situation at some point. I know I've worked for bosses and I'm like, man, my boss is dumb as hell. Why am I working for this person? It's an idiot. You know what I mean? I know that thought had to cross his mind a couple times. That thought had to cross his mind a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So I think Duke and Don actually posted a 10-minute clip from that video. And in that video, I posted a comment and I was like, you know, now that I know more about the situation, the only thing that I think that you did wrong, brother, was that you played yourself by not taking the lead and doing your own thing. You don't need those two. You don't need that podcast, man. You have the content, you have the intelligence, you have the articulation and the delivery and the ability to, if you want to do one of these kind of things with the women in a relationship or whatever, to be able to get all of the resources that you need to start your own thing and not only rival but surpass those people that you were working for. You got it all inside of you. You don't need to be reporting to nobody. You the one that need to have a staff, homie. So I don't know if you listen to this live stream and you hear that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my words for you, man. And I hope you go out and do that. And I hope you be successful doing it. So I'm gonna shut up off my rant and I'm gonna get back on this.
I'm afraid of a gun, nigga. Okay. Don't come in
Kara,
here.
come.
So,
Kara.
yeah. He's here.
Kara.
Don't do it, bro. What's up? Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. I wish some motherfucker would come to my door.
And people think that we sent their former business associates, someone they work.
So, Mark, that's a good question. I wish I had actually put that in the poll. Did anybody? Now, I was wrong about my assessment of what happened with this whole situation. But oh, you know what? Hold on real quick. That's why I don't see no comments. Hold on real quick, man. Hold on real quick, y'all. Give me a second, man. What this dumbass shit? Hold on. We got like some technical difficulties. Give me like 2 seconds. That's what's going on. Hold on real quick. Let me mute this for 1 second, man. All right, are y'all able to chat now? Let me see something. I swear, I can't stand YouTube sometimes. Okay, yeah, y'all should be able to chat now. Click out and come back in, and y'all should be able to chat. I see it's like 54 of y'all in here. Just come out and then come back in. Yeah. Nah, I had to pause it for a minute because I didn't know what the hell was going on. Yo, what's up, Harrison Family Vlogs? Yeah, they had this shit on they had this dumbass shit on kids mode or whatever. You know, that dumb shit. where you have to choose the button and it asks if it's for kids or not. Man, I never had to go in and do that before on StreamYards, and they must have just decided to change some shit today, a day I decided to go live. Yeah, my bad, y'all. What's up, man? Y'all say what's up. I'm sorry. Rewind to see the gun that Myron had. Oh, okay, you want me to, you know what? I'll just restart the whole thing. I'll just cut this whole shit off when I'm editing it. All right, so everybody get your popcorn. We're going, like, that was the first take. All right, so yeah, it is odd, but I'm not surprised. Dumbass shit. What's up, everybody? So make sure y'all smash the like button, share this out coming in. You know what I'm saying? I was wondering when someone was going to tell you on you. Well, you know what? I couldn't see, and there's no indicator on the StreamYards dashboard that tells you about what YouTube options are on or off. Annoying, man. Annoying. You know what I'm saying? They just make everything annoying as all hell. But good morning, everybody. How y'all doing, man? It's good to see y'all. I think I might actually keep that part in there. It's always cool to have some bloopers, right? And I'll play it again once I edit it on my other channel on Blacklight Revelations 2. Yeah, I throw some cool editing in. Like at this part, like I'll let the sound go out for like a couple seconds, and then like I'll do that explosion thing and it'll restart again where I do like the actual live stream starting up. What y'all think about that? Like, y'all think that'd be cool or what? Go to Melon. Oh, man. Melon, come on, man. Come on, Harrison Family Vlogs. Melon. You know what's crazy? I should actually start using Melon though, because I paid for an account and I don't never do anything with it. I bought it to use your reference number, and I haven't used it since. Yo, Kenny, what up, man? What's good? What's going on, everybody? You got to understand that I'm one of those YouTubers that's actually used to having like 6 people in my chat. All right, so it's gonna take some time for my eyes to get adjusted to this, and I got thick glasses already. So I don't know if there's anybody in here that's nearsighted. You know what I mean? But when you got thick glasses like that, you already got to cross your eyes just to read the small writing that's close, and then you got to back all the way back up. So I'm gonna be constantly going like this, and I'm gonna have motion sickness by the time I get done with this, still trying to keep up with all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Did you see the vid when Myron revealed his real name? I seen a couple of those. All right, but I'm gonna pause this. Let's get back into this. We're gonna act like none of that happened. So everybody just delete that. I'm about to use my Tommy Lee Jones thing and zap y'all brains so y'all don't remember none of what just happened. And we're gonna act like Rob did this right and started everything okay and is all good and it was no mistakes. And we go right now. All right, yeah, there we go. All right, so welcome everybody. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you're subbed. This is Blacklight Revelations. I got 2 channels. You can sub Blacklight Revelations 1 and Blacklight Revelations 2. Make sure you sub on both, because I always live stream what I record, and then I download the recording and I edit it and I run it as a premiere. So, in case you miss it live, and I know people like the live format or whatever. And like the reason why I do that is because like it just makes it for a little bit more fun and spontaneous interaction. So it's just a little bit more fun. It's just a little twist that I do, you know what I'm saying? Little extra shit that I do because I love y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's get this popping.
Today's topic, all right now we're how you want to start this?
We better than you.
All right, real quick, man. This is a shout out right here because my man Harrison Family Vlogs. This is our homegirl, Real Talk Therapy. So y'all see that @ that's up there? Make sure y'all go support that video and smash the like button on it, and then go hit the bell icon twice on her channel, because she's a great content creator and she's a good person. Like I said, it's a homegirl of me and Harrison and Grind and Motivating everybody else. What's up, Side 3? What's good, bro? So I'm gonna be going live a couple times today because I got a couple reactions that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And also, me and my man Izzy, we do a podcast at 11 o'clock tonight, and it, warning, what I'm saying, it might be offensive. So, if you're not like the daytime TV person that just wants to watch some stuff, if you don't want to be offended, don't watch that. Just act like we don't do that. All right. So let's get back to this.
We better than you niggas.
Apparently the guys had some violent come to.
But real quick though, I gotta run this back. Man, this is actually catchy though. I think when I edit the video, I'm gonna put the whole "we better than you" at the beginning. Like it's gonna run after that premiere. You know how they had that little premiere stuff in the beginning? It's gonna run after the premiere. What y'all think?
Today's topic, all right, right now we're how do you want to start this?
We better than
Yeah, that shit. That shit remind me of 400 degrees.
You guys had some violent come to the door.
It's not.
That was his problem.
Yeah.
That was his choice not
Yeah,
to continue.
yeah. There was no
because you
problem.
got triggered.
Somebody said his name right there. Did y'all hear that? Listen. They say his name right there. Pay attention.
Apparently, you guys had some violent come to their door.
It's not.
That was his.
Did you hear it? Right there, right at the beginning. Right as soon as it come in, they say it. Listen.
Apparently, you guys had some violent come to their door.
It's
Did
not.
you hear
That
it?
was his problem.
There
that
it
was
is
his
right there.
choice not
Yeah,
to continue.
yeah. There was no.
because you got triggered, baby.
Come on in, man. Come on in. You got a gun? Come on in, bro. I'm afraid of a gun. Okay. Don't come in.
Kara, come. Yo,
So,
Kara.
yeah. He's here.
Come. Yo,
So,
there it is right there. Can y'all see it? It should be paused right where it's got the editing on it. Yeah, y'all heard it right at the beginning. You know what I mean? He looked stressed out. He like, shit, it's about to go down. I'm glad nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad nothing happened for real. None of this is worth that. You know what I mean? None of this is worth that.
yeah. He's here. Don't do it, bro. What's up? Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. I wish some motherfucker would come to my door.
And people think that we sent their former business associates, someone they'd worked with for a long time, to them to attack them and break down their door. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you guys think that we have so much influence that we know goons everywhere and that we can just send everybody.
Do y'all think that? Do y'all think Abba and Preach no goons everywhere that they could just get it done? They could just get it done if they needed to get it done. No, I'm just playing. Just go get it done if we need to get it done. That's hilarious, man.
How can I prove that? How can I prove that I didn't send someone to hit you? I don't know. How do you prove that?
But even he says it himself.
He says it. We say it.
So just to make.
So I'm gonna back up to this screenshot. All right.
I didn't send someone to hit you. I don't know. How do you prove that?
But even.
All right. So it says, and this is him on YouTube. I was sent by no one. I operate on behalf of myself and had unresolved issues with Myron long before AP were in the picture. Don't put anything I do on anybody else unless I own my shit. And that's real. That's some real shit. And then, of course, we got somebody in the bottom, somebody named Mr. Joseph. Authentic Alpha, so you're clout chasing? I got a question. Do these motherfuckers know anything other than to call somebody a clout chaser or a simp? And do they even know what the shit means? Hey, you're clout chasing. I'm not going to sit here and listen to this shit. All you're doing is clout chasing. Do you know any other words? Did you watch Sesame Street as a kid? Shit. You can't watch it now because of all the extra stuff they put in there, especially what they've done with Ernie and Bert, but we didn't have that back then. You know what I'm saying? Just saying.
And he says it himself.
He says it. We say it.
So just to make this very, very clear, you showing up at that door had nothing to do with.
Hey, that's the lead attorney right there. If y'all not familiar with the lead attorney, man, make sure y'all go drop that brother a sub. He's a smart dude. He's an attorney. You know what I'm saying? He live streams a lot. He allows call-ins on his live streams, I think. Good content creator on YouTube.
Abba and Preach. Okay.
If you guys want to believe that we're part of some grand conspiracy, I don't really care, to be honest with you. Go find some proof and press charges. All right, that's what I'm gonna say about that.
I wouldn't have sent someone. I was about to go there myself, but
yeah, what happened to that? I think because this part actually gets really interesting because then we have the screenshots where Preach shows the phone and there's not any return messages. So how's that work? And I got a better question. I don't know if you guys have checked my community posts, but I put a post up about a dirty cop in Detroit. His name was Officer Q, K-U-E. and he had 87 charges of agitating civilians, 87 complaints. Why didn't YouTube filter that content to y'all? I also put up a post about a Colorado Senegalese family that was burned alive by 2 teenagers. And, you know, of course, they didn't charge no hate crime, no nothing. How come YouTube didn't bring that to y'all? Why did YouTube only bring this little messy stuff that we do to y'all? Can I ask y'all that? It's 130 of y'all in the room. Y'all should have some kind of answer or some kind of hypothesis for me about that. Because the thing that I find funny is when you talk about these kind of things, and I've reacted to Abba and Preach before. Abba and Preach did an Asian hate crime video that I didn't agree with, and I did a commentary on that. And they also did a video on colorism, which I thought was pretty insightful. And I did a commentary on that. So there was one video that they did that I totally disagreed with, and there was another video that they did that I slightly agreed with. And those were on more productive content than this. So my question is the algorithm really a mystery? Or is YouTube actually doing something with the algorithm? Now, another thing that I find funny is that I did a video this morning. In the video this morning, interestingly, it talks about a AI computer system. And this AI computer system told a scientist that a specific race of people should be erased from the planet. Yep, it did. You can watch it. It's on my YouTube channel. So you got to ask yourself the question. Now, I've done stupid videos where I put a bunch of animations in there and a bunch of dumb cut-ins. And, you know, those videos got 14, 15, 16, 17, 20,000 views. But when I do a video like, hey, you know, be careful around AI because mysteriously it's racist. I get like 70 people watch it. They say, oh my, this is crazy. Yeah, I know it's crazy. But then the algorithm does nothing with it. So my question is, what is the algorithm doing, y'all? And is it really an algorithm? Or is the algorithm actually being honest and we subconsciously don't really care about what's going on around us? Which one? Y'all let me know. That's what I should have put up as the poll question.
But from what I see, they don't want that. And I can't fight a man that doesn't want to fight, even though if he's the one that posted the challenge.
Why?
Well, because that's illegal. If we have a number, you can call us. I've been contacting you. I've been contacting you on the DMs.
They go to DMs. What y'all think about that? They got the receipts. It's like Instagram. Wow.
And you haven't replied. You've seen it, but you haven't replied. You know that. So for that, I know that you don't want none of this.
This nigga Preach shows up. He's going to fight. You're going to lose. It is what it is. The truth hurt. It's not fucking acceptable to insult him.
Now, you know what's crazy about this whole situation? The way that he's talking reckless, that could actually get some bad things happening to you real quick, especially if you're in the wrong place, especially if you're dealing with the wrong people. You know what I mean? You go to the wrong place. Ain't nobody, I mean, and they in Miami. Miami, quite possibly, in some situations, can be the wrong place. If I had somebody and I was trying to give them life advice, the first advice that I would give them would be advice to keep them alive. Yeah, you know, if you're down here, you might not want to talk a bunch of mess to a bunch of people because you just never know who's connected with who. You know what I mean? You never know when you make fun of somebody walking down the street and you bully them, and the next day you come outside and you look up in the air and an embarrassing picture of you from the 5th grade is flying overhead outside the body of a Southwest airplane. You just never know who people are. You never know what people are capable of. Or somebody just could be a loose cannon and just beat the crap out of you right there. We don't know. You know what I mean? You don't do this for show. Because when you do this kind of stuff for show, if you're dealing with a person that's really who you're trying to be, that person is going to do something to show you not to do that again.
The man's country and or wife. Make your bed and sleep in it. There's consequences to your fucking actions. Oh, shit.
Yeah. There sure are. I guess that line of voice was chargeable. That was worth something. I mean, I guess this is the ultimate. This is the ultimate life coach experience. When you say something like that and then you volunteer yourself as the example of the consequences. Now, if that's not some Tales from the Crypt shit, I don't know what is. That is some Tales from the Crypt shit. That is some irony for your ass.
Know that you don't want none of this.
This nigga Preach shows up. He's gonna fight. You're going to lose. It is what it is. The truth hurt. It's not fucking acceptable to insult a man's country and or wife. Make your bed and sleep in it. There's consequences to your fucking actions.
Man, what you know about Tales from the Hood, Kenny? Man, that's my movie. That song with D'Angelo, I actually used that in one of my videos. Like, that's like way back in my content. Matter of fact, I used that song. Did you guys know that there was a woman that the United States government illegally stole her stem cells? Yeah, the government, the medical system here, you know, we got such great medicine. It's such great. They actually stole her stem cells. I think her name was like Henrietta Leaks or something like that. Anybody ever heard of this woman, Henrietta Leaks? If you heard of Henrietta Leaks, put it in the comments. If you haven't heard of Henrietta Leaks and you're under the impression that the United States is just this great, wonderful utopia where everybody gets along and nothing ever happened, if that's what you think, go look up Henrietta Leaks. Because all of your cancer medication that you can afford, that medicine was stolen out of that woman's body, and guess how much money she got for it? Nothing. And you know what else they've done? As a result of that, now there's informed consent. Yeah, now you have to take a patient's tissues and you have to actually ask them permission. You don't just take them while they're under anesthesia. But nothing ever happens though. This is the great United States where we all just get along, and you know, we can't talk about certain things because it just doesn't exist anymore. It didn't hurt anybody. It's not real. You know, we just need to shut up about it and we'll just act like nothing goes on. Well, if nothing goes on, then why are all of these pharmaceutical companies and medical systems billionaires, and the Leaks family can barely afford an attorney to continue a lawsuit against the same hospital system that did that to her, and she's got nothing after she's dead? Explain that to me. Please, somebody explain it to me.
Oh shit. Okay.
All these other dramas that are coming out, the baby mamas, the people, we're not going to cover all that.
So what, we paid that too? We paid all the people.
We're not going to cover that, dude. Right? Then he's talking to women. He says, "You want to get in this podcast?"
You hear how Abba and Preacher said, "Oh, we're not going to cover that." That's exactly how it is when you ask anybody in the United States or the mainstream media about something real. Listen, look, check this out.
There's consequences to your fucking actions.
Now, that sounds like a president, right? That sounds like the president of the United States. They'll point at you and tell you what your consequences are. But then, you know, people make a bunch of mistakes and there's people stranded places and people can't get out. Then all of a sudden, oh, well, you know, I happen to go on my golf trip this week. I can't really take any media appointments right now. I'll be back when everything's done.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah, they say that too. Oh shit. Hey, those news media people, they're right at your door. President of the United States is like,
fucking acceptable to insult a man's country and or wife. Make your bed and sleep in it. There's consequences to your fucking actions. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All these other dramas that are coming out, the baby mamas, the people, we're not going to cover all that.
See, that's what they do. That's what they do here in the United States too. When there's something real going on, we're not going to cover that. There's water shortages in California. We're not going to cover that. Yellowstone volcano's about to blow up any minute. We're not going to cover that. And God forbid you have an opinion about anything because YouTube will zap your channel. It hasn't been approved by the American Board of Propaganda. Did you guys know that they actually have a law called the Smith-Mundant Act here in the United States that allows for just billions of dollars of propaganda to be broadcast through your brain like a microwave? And it's just okay, you know. You don't even believe the stuff that you believe because you believe it. You believe the stuff that you believe because it's constantly repeated in your face. And you don't even know it. Yeah, let's talk about Britney Spears instead. Or let's talk about what kind of debauchery Lil Nas X is doing this week. Let's talk about that. That's important. Right? And then if you don't want to talk about that, oh, what's wrong with you? You have a problem with those people that live that lifestyle? No, nobody has a problem with that. How do I have a problem with that? I've never done anything to any of those people. I've never told those people not to live like that. I just don't want that in my face. I want to know about other things. No, so something must be wrong with you. We need to get you in behavioral therapy to make sure that you're okay and you can get along with everybody. I don't want to get along with everybody, and I don't need to. That's what staying away from people is for.
So what, we paid that too? We paid all the people.
We're not going to cover that.
Dude.
Right? Then he's talking to women. He says, you want to get in this podcast? Well, we can only do it if you fuck. Is that how you conduct your business? Right? How are you giving people business lessons, but you shit where you work? Does anyone find it funny that this man's bad business practices are coming out to bite his business in the ass, and he's giving you guys all the business advice? There's an incongruence here that I find hilarious. How is it a good business strategy to go message a random woman and say, you want to get on this podcast? I would love to have you on. Let's collaborate. She's like, okay, sure. You're like, are you single? Because I only work with people I'm banging. Is that a good business practice? Is that burning desire that you mentioned it?
Unlike these idiots, we can actually get girls. These dudes have probably never even smelled a woman.
They've never had.
Yeah, Lil Nas X absolutely has a right to do what he does. And I absolutely have the right to not have it put in my face, which means I can watch something else. And I'm allowed to say that too, right? Aren't we all allowed to do that?
Genuine burning desire?
Nope.
Because no one wants to eat the fat leftover.
Oh, we got ads. I think if they ever turn on, yeah, there it goes.
Well, sex is transactional. We don't have it. But that's exactly what you do.
And you
bro.
see,
The way you acquire a woman sometimes is even more important than acquiring her. And what I mean by that is, you're not going to get her best if you pay for it.
Nope.
And if you're content with that, that's okay.
Yeah.
But me and Fresh personally, and this is each guy is different, right? Some guys don't care how they get it. Some guys are okay with paying for it. But like me and Fresh personally, we're like, we want this girl's best. You know what I'm saying? We want to own the soul.
What do you guys think about that whole soul conversation? Did you actually like sit down and digest that? What's the point of that? If you're in a conversation about sex work or legalized prostitution, why is there any talk of a soul involved? Why would you want to own somebody's soul if all you're doing is looking for a good time? Does that make any sense? Let me know in the comments, guys, if that makes any sense, because I don't even understand why that would come up. I mean, we're just trying to sound cool or something. I want to own her soul. I mean, really? What we're gonna put it on the shelf next to your ballerina trophy? I don't get it.
you're seeing all this messiness that you're having with all these women that you're trying to sleep with, right? They're all airing you out. Wouldn't it have been way more convenient if you had a solution for a way to have sex transactionally with women?
Man, look, man, Abba is a super troll. Did y'all know that it's an actual term called a super troll? Go look that shit up real quick. There's a term called a super troll. I think Abba absolutely qualifies as a super troll.
So it doesn't come back to bite you in the ass? So that when they leave,
if it was transactional,
you may not have problems.
You would have paid and it would have been that.
But
some guys, they just want the box and they don't want to deal with the BS. And I get it. I'm not going to knock it because real talk, dealing with women is a headache. I'm not going to lie. It's a headache.
This is the funny thing about these guys. They want to have transactional sex, but they say clout is acceptable, but not money because it's so different. It's not different. It's the same thing. Whether it's a goat, whether it's a cow, whether it's gold bars or cash, it's all transactional.
Yeah, see, like what Abba is saying right now is like basic understanding of economics. Basic understanding of economics, currency, utility, supply, demand, transaction, scarcity, right? Because scarcity comes into it. If there's a certain experience, since we're talking about this, since there's a certain experience that you want, well, it might not be a lot of them in that area. There might be this certain kind of individual in Miami, right, that's at a surplus. But if you go to Las Vegas, well, you're going to have to try to pay a little bit more because that individual might be a little bit more rare there. Like, that's scarcity. When I was listening to the call from 360 Blessings, it didn't seem to me like he had a understanding of the economic terms that's necessary to understand transactional, which is crazy because most of our life we deal with transactions. So how does that work? I'll tell you what, Floasis, H2O flow, Floasis, H2O flow. Yeah, you're onto something there with the whole energy thing. There's a book that's called it's called damn, what is it? Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. Has anybody ever heard of that book? That book is allegedly a conspiracy theory. There's like some conspiratorial legends behind it or whatever. But if you ever read Behold a Pale Horse, Bill Cooper actually referenced that book a couple times. If you read that book, it's very interesting because whatever it is, it's like a giant math formula of how they go from a person's human energy to breaking it down into standard units of money. And that's what moves the world around. It's very interesting. If you ever read that book, if you guys even ever heard of that book, let me know. Let me know in the comments. My phone is about to die, so I'll probably miss it, but just let it. I always watch these when I'm editing them, so I'll see it. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know.
And I just want to make it clear. I'm not even saying some of these allegations are necessarily true or not. What I am saying is that there's a reason why people pay for these women's services. It's to avoid the headache that comes with it afterwards. So for someone who claims he doesn't want drama and doesn't want to deal with all this stuff, maybe the solution for you in certain situations was to pay.
You said, what is it called again? It's called, listen, I think the Wu-Tang Clan had an album that had the same name. It's called Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. Somebody type it in the comments so he can screenshot that shit. You know, this is the digital age. Probably nobody has a pen, but everybody got a phone that they're watching this shit on and they can just screenshot it.
For some bucks. Instead of clout, give them money.
I'll agree with you. Dealing with women in Western society, is it worth it? To me, in my opinion, not really. Because what do you get from it? Nothing. I'll agree with you. Dealing with women in Western society, is it worth it? To me, in my
They should call Fresh Prince CEO Kevin Shart. They should call him Kevin Shart instead of Kevin Hart. I bet you they about the same size, except for he stinks. So they should call him Kevin Shart.
opinion, not really. Because what do you get from it? Nothing. Guys, by the way, real quick, deep dark secret.
I just got to give you the hard truth, man. I sucked 3 different dicks yesterday, and I fucked 5 guys last week. And as a matter of fact, I lost my virginity at 19 in a threesome getting Eiffel Towered. We don't have to do all this on the internet. We can box.
We've said it a plethora of times. Don't play with violence. Don't mention it. Don't say you're about it. Don't say you want to do it. Because the more you talk about how you want to be violent, don't be surprised when it comes to find you. I'm not saying you deserve this. I'm saying there's an action and there's oftentimes a reaction.
Actions have reactions.
And violence begets more violence.
The reason why violence is bad, and I understand that violence is bad, and I took their challenge, you have to understand as well what I said. I said I wanted to make this thing legal because the violence is not necessary. I'm not going to scrap in the streets. I'm not going to put myself in a position where it's going to be bad. No, I wanted a ring. I wanted people to be safe.
There was people out there who were willing to get the fight between Preach and Fresh Prince CEO sanctioned. There was some people that said, "Hey, I'll put it all together." Kind of hard to do that if you ain't answering the phone and texting people back though.
The most safe environment. That's why I said I want that thing to be legal. I wasn't about to catch them off and then beat the guy. That's not what I wanted. You want a fair fight? Let's go. Because I do fair fights and I do MMA and I do different martial arts in a fair setting.
Now, you know what's crazy? I got a question for you guys. Abba and Preach, they're from Montreal, right? I know they're from Canada, but specifically the province in Canada that they're from is Montreal, right? I wonder if Preach ever changed with GSP. You know who? Anybody know who GSP is? GSP, and there's another dude. He's a black dude. I can't think of his name, but GSP is from Montreal. I think, right? Isn't it from Montreal? Because Quebec is a French-speaking province, right? They live in Quebec. Yeah, there's a lot of good MMA fighters in Quebec, man. Like, there's a lot of good ones. GSP was what was he, a welterweight champion in the UFC for a long time. The city is Montreal. Okay, my bad. You know, they you know, I live close to Canada, and they put Tim Hortons donuts down here, and everything just starts running together. And I like maple syrup, so my fault. But I thought GSP was from around there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, French Canada. So I wouldn't be surprised, especially, you know, they're prominent YouTubers. They got 1 million followers. I wouldn't be surprised if Preach hadn't trained up wherever it is that GSP trains at. That's a tall order. Well, I'm glad I'm not dealing with that.
I understand that the streets is different. There's no rules in the streets. Now,
Donovan, what's up, bro?
So there's different type of violence, but people, you brought up a challenge of boxing, and I was there. But if you keep on challenging people, certain other people are not going to take it like that, and are literally going to take it in the street, and are literally going to have like an on-site mentality. That's why I wanted to bring it up in a safe space. Ew, I said safe space. Y'all motherfuckers made me say safe space.
Look, we got ads coming in a second.
This entrepreneur brand logo was done by a top freelancer on Fiverr. Is simply.
I just felt keep the commercial want to annoy you guys.
You just said it to us. You said it to other YouTubers who just don't happen to be as willing or as interested, right? People who are far smaller than you guys, as you guys perceive it. You guys were very comfortable.
Hey, have you guys ever watched these two dudes? They actually got some good content. They got like a whole bunch of channels. Them dudes actually real funny. You know, like, why would never mind. How do you get into a beef with them? You know what I mean? Like, that's just weird.
Comfortable seeing how you're going to fight them.
If there's one thing that gets me mad, it's fat dudes that talk smack, man. Like, I absolutely did.
So, oh shit, what the hell?
No Jumper, coolest podcast.
I don't know how that shit just happened. Wait a minute.
Wake that ass up.
Man, god damn it. Hold on real quick, y'all. I told you, man, like, I have a difficult time seeing. That's all right, though. These are giving me points where I can edit.
Today's topic.
Oh man, for real.
Right now
any other time it would go right to where it was at. But nah, you know, today we want to do this dumb shit. Was it at here? Yeah, it was right about here, right? We'll go right there. Yeah, that's it. That's perfect. Damn, man.
You guys perceive it. You guys were very comfortable seeing how you were going to fight them.
If there's one thing that gets me mad, it's fat dudes that talk.
Somebody in the chat said that I should dissect Charlemagne. All you got to do is just look into my old content, man. I got like 6 or 7 videos about Charlemagne. He's an idiot. Charlemagne is a complete idiot. All you got to do is just look around in the middle of nowhere, and you can still find a million reasons that he's an idiot.
Talk smack, man. Like, I absolutely detest obese people that talk smack, because the last thing they should be doing is working.
That's what I was gonna say. All right, so where we was right there, and he said I absolutely detest obese people that talk smack. Now, I want to make this clear. I'm not being disrespectful by saying this. I'm literally only quoting the American Dietary Association's BMI standards of obesity. I think it's a tricep skin fold of like 24 or something. Don't quote me. All right. The Notorious B.I.G., Christopher Wallace, Biggie, can't you see? By those standards, he was obese. So my question is, did you ever listen to Ready to Die? Did you ever listen to Life After Death? Do you feel that he was on there talking his shit? Do you have an issue with him? See, that's how them blanket statements get you in trouble. Because everybody knows that if you listen to a rap album, I mean, it's nothing but shit talk. We just talking shit, you know? I love it when they call me Big Papa. All right. Well, Fresh and Fit got a problem with that because you're a larger man. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. Stop making albums. What about Big Pun? Oh, you're not allowed to make no albums either. What about Fat Joe? You ain't allowed to make no albums either. What about E40? You ain't allowed to make no albums either. Damn. Because of Fresh and Fit, a lot of the rap artists that I like ain't allowed to make no music anymore. Because a lot of them are some big brothers. I like Big Pun, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Fat Joe kind of gotten on my nerves with some of the things that he said recently, but I like his music. I can't sit there and lie and say that I didn't know I wasn't always a Fat Joe fan, because Fat Joe, in my opinion, he was always underrated. He's lost weight, you know what I'm saying? He's done well with taking care of himself. You know what I mean? But if we listen to these alphas, you can't be large and talk smack. All right, make sure you write that down. There will be financial consequences if you're big, and the Fresh and Fit police patrol that's probably in the chat right now catches you talking crap. They're issuing tickets right now. All right.
Out their mouth. They need to be working out their body. Ooh. So when Blubber Boy is out here talking smack,
they're lucky I couldn't find their girl, because I would send them a DM, flown out to Miami, and send them that tape. Anyhow, look at I can't find her.
Oh, there we go. Oh, is that low? Is that a wild low right now that we're about to see? Oh, look at that. We got Fat Albert number 2, Mr. Low.
Yo.
AKA, this guy does not have an Instagram, by the way, guys, which I'm not surprised he does have an Instagram.
It's a lot of people that don't have Instagram. A lot of people don't want to be all plugged into social media and shit like that. Being all plugged into social media and shit like that is part of the reason probably why they so toxic. Everybody don't need to be plugged into social media. Social media is for real taking our society into the wrong direction. You know what I mean?
He doesn't have one. Because if I look like that, I would not be on Instagram either.
What are those?
Seriously, man.
Guys, I'm about to evolve.
Oh, about to evolve. Here we go.
Evolve. Oh, wait. I'm now Snorlax. Snorlax 2.0.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. A Fat Albert.
Yo.
Shit.
Yo, you transformed into Low?
Oh my God.
What's going on right now? Unlike these idiots, we can actually get girls. These dudes have probably never even smelled a woman.
They've never had genuine burning desire.
Nope.
Because no one wants to eat them.
Genuine burning desire. Does that happen to be the candle of the evening?
Leftover.
Quick diversion from roasting playback.
Yeah.
I'm going to call this right now. Steve is old, bald, fat, and he ain't in the game no more, and he's wifed up with a single mom, all right? He's a bum. I challenged him to a boxing match. He ain't accept.
He was scared.
He's stupid. And I'll tell you guys, and he was trying to act tough and everything like that. I told him very calmly when me and Solo were talking with him, he was trying to be tough, like, this Solo and Myron, you guys, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, bruh, listen, we don't have to do all this on the internet. We can box, right? And by the way, for anyone that doesn't know, Steve Dedina is about 5'6" and 200 pounds with a stomach out this far, bro. He's Snorlax number 2. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
This is your pattern. It's documented. It's online for everyone to see. People critique your videos and we don't believe you. And you guys talk about how they look. You guys talk nonstop about how you gonna fight them. Someone might be like, oh, you about that violence life and you did something to me, I'm gonna come find you. This person that we supposedly said, that's your business associate. They gotta beef with you. Your former photographer, he's the one who's airing you out. You have to start to ask yourself, how do I have so many bad business?
And you know what's crazy? Even look, this is one of the things that I appreciate about Abba and Preach's content. I want y'all to take a moment and all of the messages, because there's multiple messages in this video. All of the messages that they had in this video, I want y'all to type them into the comments. Because if you actually sit, if you're an actual person and you actually have self-reflection, if you actually look at this video, you will laugh. You will say, damn, I really was clowning myself. And as you listen to it, you will literally see that all Abba is doing is just giving him advice like, yo, look, these are the consequences that you got, and these are the reasons why. And the video is stacked like this. Here's this, here's this, here's this, here's this, here's that. Now, these things happened because of this, and that. And now you guys want to sit there and try to blame this stuff on me, but this is a person that worked for you. This is a person that worked for you. This is an associate of yours. So how is it that you're blaming this stuff on me when all of these people can be traced back to you? These problems are developing because of the way that you treat people. You need to learn some better people skills. That's what Abba's trying to tell him. That's what Abba's trying to tell him. My phone just died, so I ain't going to be able to see y'all chats.
Relationships. How is that so many of the guests who I claim I treated supremely well come out and say these guys have no character? At some point, you have to start looking inwardly and start to ask yourself, was I nearly as hospitable as I claim? Was I nearly as good to these people as I claim? And if you didn't, there may be some readjusting you have to do. And it's okay. I think none of us are perfect. I think redemption is good for everybody. This whole talk about canceling, who advocated canceling? Someone calling you out.
Exactly. I said that before too, man. Somebody was like, oh, do you guys, you guys are trying to cancel these people. Man, no, listen, I'm going to explain how canceling works. Have anybody ever heard of the disinformation dozen? If you've heard of the disinformation dozen, let me know. Canceling is when an outside entity like the FCC zaps all of your access to any kind of frequency that you can get a hold of to broadcast a message. That hasn't happened, and nobody has asked for that to happen. So how is that a canceling? So now again, we live in this society in the post-truth era where we just make up these terms and these asserted talking points, and because they sound good and we hang around the same 10 to 15 people every day who reinforce it with each other, well, you know, then I guess it makes it right. Oh, you just wrecked this guy. You just wrecked him. You just wrecked him with knowledge. No, you just wrecked him with a talking point that doesn't make any damn sense to anybody except for you and the people in your treehouse. That's it. That's it. That's it. We can do better than this as a society. Doubt they learn, but I don't wish bad on no one, so hopefully they do. Yeah, I know. I feel that, Malachi. That's real, and I feel that. You know what I mean?
On your bullshit and say that's fucking whack. It isn't canceled. For so-called alpha males, everybody wants things to be done in private and quietly. Y'all get on this podcast so you want to dunk on all these ladies publicly because you think that's cool.
You're willing to play the game when you're the one that has the ball.
Yeah.
When you're getting dunked on, you don't want to do that. You don't want none of that. Be very careful how you treat people on your way up because you might need them on your way down.
It is all the people that you had on your way up that are now coming for you on your way down.
But I guarantee you, next year, this time, we're going to lap you motherfuckers because you know what? Nobody works harder than us. Nope. Period.
I also want to say congratulations for hitting 400K twice.
Oh, man. What do you do it? Like, that's it. Game over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can stop the stream. Y'all ready for me to stop the stream? I know y'all got stuff to do. That was a dope-ass joke, man. Did y'all catch it? Did y'all get it? Damn, that was like petty as hell. He was thinking about that shit too. I'm gonna show you exactly where he thought of that joke, and he was just waiting for Preach to get finished talking. Look at this motherfucking face right here. Hold on real quick. Hold on. I think it's right here. Look.
This person that we supposedly said, that's your business associate. They gotta beef with you. Your former photographer, he's the one who's airing you out. You have to start to ask yourself, how do I have so many?
Right when he says on the way up and on the way down, the same people, that's right there when he said that. That's when he thought of that 400 and 400 joke. Watch. Look, you watch his face. Look.
Bad business relationships. How is that so many of the guests who I claim I treated supremely well come out and say these guys have no character? At some point, you have to start looking inwardly and start to ask yourself, was I nearly as hospitable as I claim? Was I nearly as good to these people as I claim? And if you didn't, there may be some readjusting you have to do. And it's okay. I think none of us are perfect. I think redemption is good for everybody. This whole talk about canceling, who advocated canceling? Someone calling you out on your bullshit and saying that's fucking whack isn't canceled. For so-called alpha males, everybody wants things to be done in private and quietly. Y'all get on this podcast so you want to dunk on all these ladies publicly because you think that's cool.
You're willing to play the game when you're the one that has the ball.
Yeah.
When you're getting dunked on, you don't want to do that. You don't want none of that. Be very careful how you treat people on your way up.
See, right there. You see that? Do y'all agree with me? Right there. That part, as soon as he said it, as soon as Preach was like, be careful how you treat people on your way up, the light bulb was like, ding. Oh, shit.
Might meet them on your way down.
It is all the people that you had on your way up that are now coming for you on your way down.
But I guarantee you, next year, this time, we're going to lap you motherfuckers.
Calculated.
You know what? Nobody works harder than us.
Nope.
Period.
I also want to say congratulations for hitting 400K twice.
Didn't hit it yet. But they didn't hit it.
What do you mean? They hit it on the way up? They hit it on the way down.
You stupid. That's petty. That's petty. But yeah.
Oh, you guys are talking about integrity? When you saw, hey, listen, we're honest. We're petty. We can be petty sometimes. It's enjoyable and it's kind of fun.
The only way left for the normal guy to become a high-value man, Fresh and Fit giving away their jealousy-guarded secrets for scoring 9s and 10s and more in 2021 while increasing SMV. Myron has triple-digit leg count and Fresh has quadruple-digit. I'd have a hard time believing that Fresh has a double-digit leg count.
Man, they got this shit calculated like it's a finance book, the SMV. You know what I'm saying? Lay count. No, yeah, you know, you divide one woman by the other woman, and you know that's your ratio of contact to a betting ratio. Like seriously, the fuck? This is some nerd shit. Man, go out and find you somebody that's a good person and have fun. Live your life. I have a wonderful girlfriend that I love to death. I don't feel bad or embarrassed saying that. Be comfortable in your own skin. Live your life. Don't let people create an impression of what you're supposed to be doing. These standards that you need to have a Ferrari, you need to have a 6-figure income. Listen, what you need to do is you need to optimize your life to where you're as productive as you can be, and you're making the people that you love happy, and you're making sure that they know that you care about them. That's what's important. Building a legacy. None of this is going to do anything for you. What is any of this going to do? You read a bunch of numbers and see a bunch of letters. Now, you know what's funny? A bunch of people, right? I guarantee you a lot of these people that bought these books, I guarantee you they didn't pass algebra. I guarantee you they didn't pass trans math. I guarantee you they didn't even take calculus. But they can figure out all kind of ratios on what the probability is of what box you might get. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? So you mean to tell me that you couldn't apply those skills in high school to get a better opportunity to get into college, but you can apply them for something completely nonsensical, like trying to game a woman, who's soliciting? Why would you even engage in that kind of activity? Why is that even a priority in your life? Don't you have something better to do? What happened back in the day when like people did maintenance shit around their house? Oh, that's right. Nobody knows how to fix any damn thing anymore. Most people nowadays, these guys, they don't even know the difference between like a Phillips screwdriver and a standard screwdriver. Yeah, I need to fix my table. Can you go get me a screwdriver? Yeah, bro. That's what we're gonna do tonight when we meet these women. We're gonna get the box and screwdriver. No, man, I'm trying to fix furniture. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know what the hell you're on or what reality you live in, but I'm not gonna be doing any of that. I mean, like, every day is like an episode of Hangover nowadays. Every day is an episode of Hangover.
Hey guys, we're Fresh Prince CEO. And today we're going to talk about all my W's. Stay tuned for it.
Ladies watching this, how believable is it that this guy has slept with more than 1,000 women?
I think we're unique because now, as you can see, we are in a studio atmosphere.
I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm not mad at them for cutting that part off at that commercial at all, because First of all, you know, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm old school, but it's not really, you don't really have bragging rights for sleeping with 1,000 women. You know, that's kind of nasty and it's kind of crazy. You might have some issues there. Second of all, I don't see it going down for Fresh Prince CEO like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't see that popping off. Yeah, most guys nowadays don't know how to do an oil change. Most dudes nowadays, you know, they don't know how to change the tires in the car or tie a tie. A lot of guys nowadays, if you give them a real actual man handshake, they'll probably have you'll come back next week and their hand will be in a cast. What's wrong? Oh, you grab my hand so damn hard. Oh, that's how my dad taught me how to shake people's hands. I didn't know you were frail. I didn't know you had chicken wings for fingers. Sorry, shit.
Test where you can prove if someone is still a virgin, like a blood test for proving if someone.
Y'all want to know what's funny? I almost messed up the video again because this shit was just sitting here looking like an ad. I thought this shit looked too damn professional. Like, Spencer, my man, like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? It's just YouTube and live streaming. This shit looks like ultra professional. I thought this was like, I thought he was about to say, like, if you're interested in finding a home loan or a low interest APY, I was waiting for that to come out. And because I had just seen ABBA and shit. I was like, oh shit, this is part of the damn video. Thank God I ain't fucked the stream up again.
Is on gear or not, you can have Walter go and get checked for one of his vlogs. It's likely you've never heard of us, though. We've been content to keep a pretty low profile and remain behind the scenes. The rational male, Rollo Tomasi, has seen us in action. We haven't heard of you because no one credible promoted you. What Myron and Walter have done is basically take everything the red pill fake gurus say and spit it out on their Jerry Springer show. I can't even get through this video. Rollo Tomasi has seen us in action. What action are you talking about? Because I know Rollo isn't getting allowed into the Miami nightclubs. Except for our lightning fast growth in YouTube, currently at 22K subscribers with only a few months, we've never tried to promote ourselves, self-aggrandize, and do all that chest-beating nonsense necessary to be a player in the overcrowded guru market. Long story short, I'm going to give you a few cool surprises when you take advantage of the High Value Academy. Yes, they've never done any fake guru stuff, like made videos lying about.
That shit sounds like something that should be on a in between Judge Joe Brown and Judge Judy. Well, I never knew there was even like a market for this kind of stuff until, you know, like I started messing around on the internet and I was like, what is this shit? And people selling all these self-improvement methods. You can become a real man. I mean, you know, last time I took a piss, every time I verify, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real man. You know, what the fuck is a book gonna do?
About their success with women. Walter specifically has done everything on the fake guru checklist.
But if we're being honest, we know that a lot of motherfuckers in this game are liars. I was about to say, they can talk all this stuff. You put them in front of women, is right? And they look like a comatose patient. So it's just important to see who's really about it, and if they're not, then you need to discard them. We only mess with people that are actually real. If you're not real,
That was ironic. A month ago, Walter continued on with the paid press releases tour to build up his fake guru brand. Walter Weeks is cementing his name in the music industry. Age 20 weeks later.
Okay, hold on, man. He's cementing his name in the music industry. Like, is he cementing his name by like putting on cement shoes and then he plans on jumping off the diving board? Like, what is he gonna do in the music industry besides sing to the police? What is he gonna do? I'll tell you what, it sounds like, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it sounds like the fat lady is singing. So he might actually want to go sign her real quick so he can have some bounce back. You know what I mean? He's a music mogul. I didn't know he was a I know. He's a what kind of music mogul? Is he for real? I can only imagine how them calls sound. I can only imagine how them calls sound. Yeah, I'm on the phone now, right? Rick Ross? Yeah, Rick Ross. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, push it to the limit. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah. We'll just come out Fresh and Fit podcast and we'll have you on there. Like, what? Man, can you imagine him in a conversation with Rick Ross or Future or Migos or one of them cats? What they gonna talk to him about? The only person I could see talking to him would be Future. Future would basically just want all the girls. You know what I'm saying? If they had now that's how you know they not music moguls, because it wouldn't be Myron with all the baby moms. Future would have all the bitches pregnant. So, you know, he ain't messing around in no music, because Myron wouldn't even have all this going on. All the Fresh and Fit podcast women would all be on there with big bellies, and it'd all be Futures. So that's your proof right there. Okay. Anyone with a SoundCloud these days can see themselves as a music mogul. Man, that is insanity. That is insanity. When I think of a music mogul, I think of somebody like Russell Simmons, Quincy Jones. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, Fresh is super cringy. Facts. I don't know, man. Barry Gordy, yeah. Hell yeah. Harrison Barry Gordy, yeah. Exactly, Alicia. Dre. Babyface. I mean, you could consider Jay-Z. Eazy-E, you know what I mean? Mogul. That's a heavy title. We're going to call yourself a mogul. Some people can even, you know, they never have to have made any music in their lives and they can be moguls. You know, like the guy that owns Virgin. How is he a mogul? Like that's insane. It's just crazy, man. Like that is crazy.
Lyrical prowess and music writing skills are exceptional. He's proven to be an excellent songwriter and poet, composing captivating songs.
Usually when you write stuff like this, they'll talk about how many songs that you had on the Billboard and how long they've been on the Billboard. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so, you know, I had this song, and at the day that it dropped, it went platinum, and it stayed on the Billboard Top 100 for 4 weeks. You know what I mean? Like 50, you know, when 50 first came out, with Get Rich or Die Trying came out, and he was dropping all them hot songs. Eminem, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Snoop Dogg, all of those type of rappers, those people that was like super duper mainstream, Biggie. The people who were behind the production of those songs, I would consider those like a music mogul. I don't consider him no damn music mogul. But man, what song have you put out that's been anywhere? The fuck? Yeah, Pharrell with his weird ass. Yeah, it's a weird ass. You know what I'm saying?
Weeks has also established himself as a music producer, a master of his craft. Weeks' music production skills have resulted in him being one of the youngest sought-after music producers in the U.S. He is a force to...
Okay, so he's sought after, right? Who seeks this dude? Oh, come on, man. This is who seeks this cat? Listen, I'll name you 5 people on YouTube right now that make dope beats. And they're not music moguls, they're YouTubers. Who's seeking this fool out? Besides the damn Miami police for what went down. Who's seeking his ass out? Besides besides Preach and Authentic Alpha. Did Preach and Authentic Alpha start a record company that I don't know about, so they looking for this dude? Come on, man. Stop, man. Stop the games, man. Please.
To reckon with in the industry and is expected to gain more prominence in the near future. His previously paid press releases introduced him into the game of helping people with a life.
Preach starting a Canadian record label. He down there like, Fresh, I'm looking for you. Then he showed the text messages. Oh man. That's hilarious, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I can't believe it, man. Look at this dude. He's sitting right there next to those planes in that car, CEO of where? Turn the shirt around. Turn that shirt around, and I guarantee you on the back of it, it either say security or staff. Oh, nigga, you the CEO of the staff? All right, that's what's up. CEO of security? All right, that's what's up. And ain't nobody telling y'all that he pushed them planes out there. And ain't no gas in the tank of this car. You know what I mean? Wow.
Lifestyle and women. He basically creates the press release before the grift begins. So my guess is this is signaling his next grift of getting into the music business. His immediate aspirations are to establish a music record label to hone his production skills. He also intends to start producing his own music, and he feels that creating his record label is the right step. Good luck to the artist trying to sign to his label, if it even exists. These guys have a product called DMs on Demand, which is going to show you how to DM the most beautiful women in your city and get them on dates. When I fixed my profile and tapped into that hidden 10% of guys who have status and game, I had the women I dreamed about. The women that I previously thought were way out.
I don't, you know what? Hold on real quick, Harrison. Do anybody got the answer to this? Because I don't really know. I don't really keep track of the whole OnlyFans saga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure if that's going down or not. But I've heard they've been making some policy changes. I don't know. You know what I mean? Man, this is crazy, man. How, you know, my question is they got to either have a big notebook or a strong computer. I bet you at that I bet you at the podcast studio, I bet you they got a big ass D-Wave. They got a damn D-Wave photon supercomputer with artificial intelligence embedded in it to memorize all them damn lies. Because it ain't no way a human brain can remember all those damn lies. And I have a fairly good memory. And there's no way I could keep track of that shit. All right, DDMC, take it easy, bro. Enjoy your breakfast. Oh, OnlyFans is backpedaling on not allowing. Wait a minute. Hold on real quick. OnlyFans is backpedaling on not allowing porn anymore. Didn't they start out as a porn site? Like, what? Didn't they do porn before? So that's interesting. I always thought that's what OnlyFans. What the hell is OnlyFans then? What would they do if they didn't have porn? I thought that's what they did. They didn't start that way. Oh, okay. Wait, Jason said it's all about porn. You people are like the cockroaches who see some opportunities to get views. In case you didn't know, I already had views. Just so we're clear. Just so we're clear. Anytime I sit down in front of my computer and hit the live button, it's always an opportunity to get views. Arr. OnlyFans wants celebrities on there. Oh, are they like recruiting celebrities or something or what? So how are they going to do that? That's kind of weird. Here's the facts. I just want you guys to see the facts. We're going to keep this one up here. Oh, shit. Originally, they started off. Oh, shit. Hold on. They started off for fans of musicians and such, but then it evolved to folks using it as a porn site because it wasn't as binding as other sites. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, people getting timed out. Y'all better behave, man. Them Streamlab bots don't play. What are they gonna do? Wait, hold on real quick. Let me see. What are they gonna do since their show is based on OnlyFans chicks? I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know, Robert Kennedy, if porn is considered foul or not. I can't really say what everybody thinks about porn or how people should interpret porn. But what I do know is that there's a couple articles out that talk about a porn addiction problem that we have here in the United States. That's one of the epidemics that the CDC doesn't talk about every damn day. They're going to start bringing in porn stars. That's interesting. Well, for all three of you guys, all 305 of you guys in here, I just want to let you all know that you're in trouble. So when I get done with this live stream, you all need to go back to your room, okay? Because in case you didn't know, you people are like cockroaches who see an opportunity to get some views.
Out of my league were now messaging me to hang out with them. The women that once rejected me for not being interesting and having a high value lifestyle now wanted to be friends with me. And the women who are attracted to the top 10% of guys were now begging me for alone time together. With all of these amazing women Myron is dating, it's amazing that he doesn't have any receipts on his Instagram page. It's funny that the screenshots proving that this system works includes what is insinuated to be Myron's DM inbox, which no proof is provided. So that's flaw number one. Flaw number two is that blue checkmark girls are not DMing a guy like Myron who has very little clout in the social media world. Flaw number three is that I've never seen an inbox look like this. Flaw number four is the dates don't align. From top to bottom, the dates are 14 hours, 3 weeks, 8 weeks, 1 week, and 1 week. They aren't even in chronological order, so clearly this is a fake image. Proof that their system works is a clearly photoshopped image.
Okay, so I got a question for you guys, and you guys might get mad at me about this, but we got to we got to keep it 100, all right? We got to keep it 100. Now, this Spencer dude right here, he just actually mentioned some really interesting stuff. I'm gonna run it back one more time. All right.
For alone time together. With all of these amazing women Myron is dating, it's amazing that he doesn't have any receipts on his Instagram page. It's fun.
All right, pay attention to that. The first thing is that there's no receipts. And again, this is something that you should do in your daily life. So we're just gonna act like he's just talking about some arbitrary business, okay? No receipts. I want to know, out of everybody that's here in the comments, do you all ever make a purchase, or do you all ever give somebody trust without knowing whether they're reliable, or without having a good rapport, or without seeing examples of their products or testimonials? Do you all ever invest like that at all?
Funny that the screenshots proving that this system works includes what is insinuated to be Myron's DM inbox, which no proof is provided. So that's flaw number one.
So this is interesting. Pay attention to flaw number two. All right.
Flaw number two is that blue checkmark girls are not DMing a guy like Myron who has very little clout in the social media world. Flaw number three is that I've never seen an inbox look like this. Flaw number four is the dates don't align.
Flaws number 2 through flaws number 4. Wouldn't those be things that are like stand out? Like you would look at it and pay attention to it and be like, wait a minute, what's up with this? This doesn't look like a straight up inbox, because everybody has a phone. So everybody knows that the messages on a phone go in chronological order. So if you saw something like that, what I would have asked, if I was the poor, unfortunate soul who felt the need to have to buy this product, I would have said, hey, is this just a compilation here? Or like, is this what your phone actually looks like? And can I see the screenshot inside of your phone? Like, I want to see the actual image of it. I want to see like the actual picture on the computer. Like, I want to see the JPEG file. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I would have asked. Because, and the reason why I say that is because take Fresh and Fit out of the conversation. There's always going to be people looking to try to take advantage of people. That's always going to happen. One person can go away and somebody else will return. You know what I mean? Now, if you don't understand how to protect yourself from this kind of stuff, then you have to take some responsibility for this as well. I mean, if Spencer can look at this and see that something is clearly wrong with it, then what the hell is wrong with the people who bought it? Are you that desperate that you'll just try any damn thing? At some point, part of that is your responsibility. Yes, I'm blaming the people that bought the shit. Yo, Delmo, what's good, bro? What's going on with you, bro? 300 listening, but the question is, are they actually listening? So, like, why would you do that? I'm curious to know, like, has anybody's parents or like anybody's school Have they taught them how to do legitimate transactions? What about even just asking for empirical evidence? Do you have some empirical evidence of this? Like, I want to speak to the woman and I want to speak to the man. I want to speak to the two people that were together. Yes, I am listening, but laughing a lot. Well, I mean, I hope that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I am a funny looking motherfucker, so I could just sit here and shut up and stare at the camera. You probably still laugh, but I hope I'm actually doing something for your brain. You know what I'm saying? Desperation leads to a lot of mistakes. Yeah, that's facts. It's because people are making decisions without using a decision-making process. They're making decisions like a reflex, reactive. You need to make a guided, a targeted, an analytical decision. Your decision should always be analytical. You guys know that businesses have departments called strategy departments. Usually it's the head of each department. Usually it's like the marketing head, the vice president of accounting, the legal vice president, or the highest ranked lawyer or whatever. And they all get together and they come together about the strategy, the chief financial officer. And the strategy is how the business goes forward to make decisions. A business, if it's a corporation, is an artificial person. So if an artificial person that doesn't have a brain has enough sense to make decisions, then what the hell is wrong with y'all? What the hell is wrong? When you go to the doctor and the doctor hits your knee with a hammer and you can't control it, you just kick your leg, oh, what the hell, my leg just kicked up. That's how people are making decisions. They see some shit and react to it. That's called a reflex. That's an autonomic action triggering stimulus. That is not a safe or effective way to operate your daily life at all. You're going to be out of money, out of time, and out of commission in less than a week.
From top to bottom, the dates are 14 hours, 3 weeks, 8 weeks, 1 week, and 1 week. They aren't even in chronological order, so clearly this is a fake image. Proof that their system works is a clearly photoshopped image. What would be funny is having Myron show his Instagram DMs live on the podcast, but we all know why he would never do that. Or maybe we do know what would happen. Thanks to Kevin Ray Wilder for making this video.
Okay, now put up Myron's. No, hell no. Yes. No. Put up Myron's. No, man. No. We're not doing this. I gotta see. No. Put up Myron's. Put up Myron's. Chris, put up Myron's. Chris, don't do it. Put up Myron's, bro. Put a content. No. Put up Myron's. Yes. We're not doing it. Yes. We're not doing it. We're not.
Now, you know what's funny in this situation? This is interesting. Look at this. Look at the psychological shit behind this shit. I wouldn't be surprised if like they might have got into like a minor argument before the show or something, and like Myron did something to piss CEO off, and this is how CEO is getting him back. Because like you can clearly tell like he's not playing. He doesn't want to do this. He's like, stop, come on, like stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you like when you get mad at your kids and like you talk to your kids, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, I'll tell you stop. That's what he's over there. Like, motherfucker, you better stop. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. We don't stop this shit. And Fresh Prince like, nah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, show the shot. Go ahead. Show your inbox. Show yourself shooting your shot. You know what I mean? And Myron's like, nah. But CEO keeps pushing and pushing and pushing. And that's an interesting dynamic. And I think that dynamic might have happened because he probably has dealt with Myron doing that to him long term, and it just, he just happened to snap one day. Said, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck with you back. But that's just an assumption. That's not me asserting a fact. It's just an observation.
Put up Myron's. No, hell no. Yes. No. Put up Myron's. No, man. No. We're not doing this. I gotta see. No. Put up Myron's. Put up Myron's. Chris, put up Myron's. Chris, don't do it. Put up Myron's. Bro. Put a content. No. Put Myron's. Yes. We're not doing it. Yes. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. So let's. Why? Are you scared? No, it's not that I'm scared, bro. I mean, you're
This is the perfect ending to this video. These girls were reviewing Walter's Instagram and absolutely roasting it. One even said he looks like a scammer. After Walter was abused live on air, he said it was Myron's turn.
So I just want to show one comment here. And it says, you're way overthinking this situation. I think that nowadays in the society that we live in, everybody should overthink, because as dumb as people are, if everybody overthought, then maybe we'd have a population of people that have an average intelligence. What do you guys think about that? You guys think that's accurate or not? It's just food for thought. What do you think? Think that's true? False? Other?
Myron shut that down quickly, knowing that any criticism from women would have destroyed the facade that he has blue checkmark women sending him DMs.
So that was Spencer Cornelia's video. I thought he did a great job, and it just goes to show you guys just how much of lies and faking it till you make it goes into any one of these videos.
Oh, snap. I blame this on you guys. I blame this on the people watching. You guys are terrible. Anybody that ever blames the people who make them who for just 67. Anybody that ever blames the people who make them who they are, get away from that person. If I didn't have anybody that like enjoyed my content, I wouldn't be anybody but just a motherfucker in front of my computer. Just a couple weeks ago, I was just a motherfucker in front of my computer because, you know, YouTube algorithm had never been favorable to my content. Now people actually look at my content. If I just decided to start being a piece of shit to people that have been around, like Harrison, like Delmo, my man in there, I wouldn't be worth a friendship. And I'm telling that to y'all as advice. If you're friends with somebody, if you're on the bottom, a friend of yours will either take you to the top with them or they will help you make your way to the top. They're not going to get to the top and then shit down on you. That is a warning sign. That is a red flag. And what happens is you see people being victims of that more and more often. And the reason why people are being victims of it more and more often is because, unfortunately, it's acceptable behavior to just be a rotten piece of crap to the person next to you. No one's going to change society, guys. You all understand that, right? I want y'all to get a clear understanding. The problems that are involved in our society, they're because of us. What we have is we have entities that feed off of those problems. We have entities that opportunize off of those problems. And because we're not recognizing them and we're not making the changes that's necessary, or we're not resisting the things that need to be resisted, or we're not standing up for what needs to be stood up for, we're giving away our dignity. And it happens in such a slow and incremental fashion that 10 to 20 years from now, you won't even know anything happened. We have to be more aware of our surroundings. And being aware of your surroundings, if you're aware of your surroundings, if you're purchasing a class to learn how to buy box and you have a normal brain in your head because your entire life you've looked at a damn calendar, then you know the dates are out of order. And if you know the dates are out of order, then you know something's not right. Even if you're gonna do that, hey, listen, I'm in Miami for a week. I'm whatever. I'm gonna engage in a little bit of shade. Shit, I worked hard. You know what I'm saying? I got this big bonus from my boss. I'm down here chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give me something soft and chill. Okay, whatever. That's not me, but whatever. You even if you're doing that and you're doing it for yourself, still protect yourself by being aware of your surroundings. I went to Miami before. People would take your money. It's people walking around in the street. It's people walking around inside the damn stores. It was some motherfucker came to us at Walgreens and was like, "You want to play a game of dice?" No, I don't play dice when I'm at home. I don't want to play with your dirty ass. You look like you about to go over there behind that dumpster and take a nap. I don't want to play dice with you. I don't know you. I just want to purchase my shit and bounce. You got to be aware of your surroundings.
You can make.
We'll let this stupid ass shit go through. All right, here we go. Oh, damn, I did it again. God. This mouse. Hold on real quick. Okay. Oh, whew, man.
You want to critique the ideas, go ham. You want to go react to our videos.
Have y'all, man, the mouse is too damn sensitive. You move it over like an inch and it flies across the screen. I'm like, damn, I didn't do all that. I only moved this motherfucker over a centimeter and it went all the way across the screen.
Let's go ham. I don't really care. But just advice to anybody on this platform. Don't play with violence. Don't encourage it. Don't say we bought it. Don't do none of that. Because it has a funny way of finding you when you least expect it. And in this sense, I do empathize
Good looking.
with the Fresh and Fit crew. I know what it's like when somebody breaks into your home. I know what it's like to no longer feel safe there. It's a frightening thing. The place that you were supposed to always have some sense of peace and serenity, it's jeopardized.
All the barriers are broken. Everything is done. Everything is done, and now you're out in the open. You feel naked. I feel that.
And I'll see, man. I just want to let y'all know that I appreciate the people that come to my videos, man. For some reason, I get really lucky, and I always have some extremely bright people that come. You know what I'm saying? My man right here, Digi Black, says, "Lower your DPI, King." Facts, King. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Janie says, "Ball mouse forever." Appreciate that. So not only do we have a pretty good discussion, we got some funny jokes. We got a little bit of psychology. Got a little laugh in. And now we got a little customer service at the end of the video. We got a little bit of tech support. So I could cut this part off of here and I could create some flashy, crazy thumbnail and say, commenters come to the rescue because streamer was stuck because he accidentally pressed back. You know what I mean? And turn that shit into a YouTube short. See that? That's how you do that shit. People actually watch dumbass shit like that. One of y'all should do it. Maybe y'all will get 1 million views. Who knows? Let your boy borrow $2 so I can go get some French fries if you do. You know what I'm saying?
Also say this, you guys bring these people to your home to do these podcasts and you don't vet them well enough. I know, because you end up kicking up so many of your guests. It's not normal that you invite guests only to kick them out all the time. You guys need to do a better job of vetting these people that you bring on, because this is a new person that you're inviting that you may disrespect or say something foul to, who may come to find you at your place of residence. This is a pro tip to you and to anybody else.
Now that's hilarious. This comment right here, hold on, I gotta go back and find this. Menace to society. Wait, let me see. Hold on. 2 cents to the PayPal. Thank you. The only problem is they only make noise if it's like over 5 cents. Streamer almost explodes, but viewer save him. I was spazzing out right before this one. I was like, ah! I hate you all. My internet's not working. I don't blame it all on you guys. What kind of support do I have? Oh man, you know, there's people that's out there that actually act like that. There's people that actually act like that, man. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Abba is one of the few with intellect in this space. Yeah, no doubt, man. Absolutely. That's why I respect, you know, like I said, I don't agree with everything that they say, but I've been watching them since like 2017. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh yeah, like, you know, these dudes, you know, this is what's up. You know what I'm saying? These are motherfuckers I could chill with and just have a chat. Like that's the kind of content that I like. Relatable. I don't like, you know, a whole bunch of all kinds of, you know, there's too much going on and shit. Like, I don't relate to none of that. You know what I mean? Like, if I had, if you, I know you guys watch Kevin Samuels. Like, I feel like if I was ever like a sit down guest on Kevin Samuels' show, he would have like the plastic over all the furniture. Hold on one second, because there's some high value furniture. I need to put this tarp down before you sit down on it. Okay, my bad. And then, you know, that little clip that I'll be using of him. You need to go to a martial arts class and let somebody kick the shit out of you. That'll probably be the advice that I get after he put the tarp down and let me sit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't see that going real well. And then, and then if I went to the, you know, to the Fresh and Fit podcast, that would just be a shootout. You know what I'm saying? Actually, yeah, that'd just be a shootout. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't do that. I probably wouldn't go down there. Like that wouldn't be one that I would go to. Like that's just not my thing. That's just too damn much. That's just too much. Like I don't know what you even call it. It's just like that Miami button-down shirt with the palm tree leaves on it, Miami Vice type like life. That's too much, man. I want some normal shit. You know what I mean? Myron not in that job anymore, but you know it's a hard job. Kevin Samuels will make you. Hold on, what? Kevin Samuels will make you put some plastic bags over your shoes. Yeah. No, you know what, Kevin Samuels, because Kevin Samuels can get kind of condescending, but it'd be funny as hell though. Like I'd be like, damn, this nigga's got a mean streak from hell. Like Kevin Samuels will be sitting there, and you know how he always be posed and shit, right? Like he'll just be posed, and then he'll wait till I sit down. How you doing, Mr. Samuels? And then when I like reach out my hand to shake his hand, now you did wash your hands, right, sir? Yeah, I washed my hands. Okay. Well, did you plan on getting dressed before our meeting? Damn, dog, you just killed my life. For real, I am dressed for the motherfucking meeting. I can see it going down like that. You know what I mean? But that's knowing the audience though. Like you would know not to go up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna go to no 5-star restaurant dressed like you just got done cutting the grass. Like I get it. That would be disrespectful on my part. If I came up in his establishment looking how I look half the time, I deserve to get dogged. You know what I'm saying? I deserve it. I might have a little phone on. There's some content right here. I'm gonna just put the little microphone up there. You know what I'm saying? Put the little camera right there. I'm gonna have this nigga, you know what I'm saying, go in on me and shit. I'm gonna chop this shit up and put it on the thing, put it on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But no, like you know what I mean? Like, but that's the thing though. And the thing is, in my opinion, in that situation, would he be right? Would he be right or would he be wrong? Because I am going to a high quality establishment. And if I'm going to a high quality establishment, I should know better. One time I went to a 5-star restaurant and, you know, I didn't know like they had all kind of different ways to fold the napkins and shit. I didn't know nothing about that. I see these motherfuckers folding napkins all different kind of ways and shows, what the hell what's going on? What are you doing? But that's what they do. They roll up the forks like a little burrito. Why are you doing all that? I didn't know. So again, that's just being aware of your surroundings. That's just being aware of your surroundings. You have some responsibility in being aware of your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? I could come in from work and be all sweaty. I'm about to plop down in the seat. All right, give me some image advice. Okay, Kevin Samuels be like, okay, Mr. Foster. He reached under his desk, pull out a gun and shoot me. There, I just helped your image. You can send that $5,000 to my PayPal account from your trust. That's funny. But that's just understanding people though. Like that's just gauging people. You know what I mean? You have to understand that. And I think once we understand, like that has to do with situational awareness as well. We have to understand the situational awareness. That's important. You know what I mean? If you listen to a lot of the reaction videos that people did, they said that one of the issues that Myron and Fresh had is that they don't have situational, you know, awareness. I think a lot of the reaction videos, people said that. So if a lot of people said that, you know, it must be something that a lot of people are observing. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I couldn't get mad at that. I mean, if you know, Kevin Samuels did your boy like that, I couldn't get mad at it. I don't know, though. I think that might be the one point where Kevin Samuels is kind of stuck on what to do because he's like, yeah, I'm going to fix this dude's image. He came up in here. Ain't no hope. I'm just about to take him out. And then he'd be like, wait a minute. I don't want to mess up my valuable furniture. I might mess around and get a blood splash in the candle of the evening, and we can't have that. And he's tall, too. He might fall down and them sticks be moving in the corner of the room. He might knock my sticks over and bend them all up. Well, we're going to have to deal with this some different kind of way.
If you're going to bring random people into your home, actually just don't. Have a separate office space, okay? But, you know, all in all, him defending his space, I'm not mad at it. I would just say, just again, It's a dangerous business practice, and I don't want anybody to get hurt doing that or following that example. I know it cuts down on costs of using your own space and all that stuff. You get to smash the window right afterwards, but understand you're putting yourself at risk. Having a gun is great for protection. You know what's better than guns? Prevention. All right? So just stay safe out there.
Yeah, man. This video, in my opinion, like if they did a YouTube videos of the year award, I honestly think that this video of Abba and Preach, if they did like your best video, you know, we're gonna choose the best video that you did this year. I think so far this year, and we only got about 3 months left. This would definitely be it. Like, this was dope. What do you guys think? This was a great video. I think the different angles and the clarity of the camera and them just putting in all of the receipts, that just made it pop like even more. And you know, it's crazy, but sometimes when people like you, I mean, you see this all the time. It's like when people get tested and they get tested and then they get tested, sometimes it just makes them pop and it just brings out like the best. And it's like, oh shit. You guys, I know you guys, you're on YouTube, so you know Kwame Brown, he blew up, you know what I mean? And I don't think anybody expected like Kwame to just blow up like he did. But he'd been picked on for all them years. And then boom, he just decided, look, I'm gonna turn this phone on and just start talking shit. And I mean, who knew? 3, 4, 5, 20,000 people at a time want to listen to him talk shit. It took this kind of situation with Fresh and Fit to get Abba and Preach to change their camera format to this, to make this exceptional video. Yeah. Absolutely. There's a teaching moment and no drama. The way that the video was delivered, flawless. Flawless victory, like Mortal Kombat. They should just go on vacation all the damn time and do videos. Because they did the hell out of this one. They did the hell out of this video. I can't even criticize nothing. It was entertaining. Had enough in it to keep you steady watching. Camera work was really good. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it was good. It was a good video, man. And Preach was not threatening. He was soft and lovable. Yeah. I mean, you know, as another guy, you know, if that's what you say, sure. But, you know, yeah, I mean, he kept it 100. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you that, you know. Yeah, oh yeah, they probably will, because Abba and Preach don't stray from what they did. They just put this together, and they don't change. They don't stray from what they do. They'll go right there. We'll never see another video like this. Even if another situation like this comes up again, it'll be something different. This will never happen again. So this is dope, man, and that actually might add more value to it. The most valuable things in the world are rare. You know what I mean? If you had a vacation and it was memorable and you just broke as hell and you've never had a vacation, but that was the only one that you ever went on, it means that much more to you. Like it means that much more. And like that has to do with the transactional stuff that they're talking about. If something is rare, it's going to be worth more, because if it's rare, then the demand is higher. Everybody loves this video. Everybody was like, man, I really want to see another video like this from Abba and Preach, but you already know you ain't never going to get one. But you'll stick around just in case the chance happens. And like, that's important. That's why people need to start tasting their life instead of wasting their life. What is the most valuable resource that is irreplaceable on the planet? I need you to know. Let me know. Out of all the resources that you could have in your possession on the planet, what is the most valuable one that is irreplaceable? Facts. Sid 1 got it. So if you waste all of your time, doesn't all of the time that you've been in existence, conscious in your body, equal your life? Doesn't it equal your life? So my question for everybody in here is, every day that you wake up, do you put more maintenance into an inadequate object than you do into yourself? Think about it. Take a second. Now I gotta put gas in the car. Now I'm gonna go walk the dog. Now I'm gonna put this new TV up in the room. I'm gonna run here, run there. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Most people work 8 hours a day, right? Do you know what fraction of the day 8 hours a day is? What fraction of the day is 8 hours a day? It should be easy. This is easy. This is like 5th grade math, so everybody better know. What fraction of the day is 8 hours? There you go. Yeah, 1/3. Exactly. How many hours are you supposed to sleep at night? Do you guys know? How many hours are you supposed to sleep? You're supposed to sleep. How many? So now you have 1/3 of your day left to do what? So you got 1/3 that you're at work. You got 1/3 that you're in the bed. That means that you have 8 hours for yourself. Out of that 8 hours, so that means that at the maximum, any given day, at maximum, all you have is 8 hours. You've already just given away 16 hours. You start off your day with a negative 16 hours. So you got 8 hours to spend on yourself. What do you do with that 8 hours for yourself? Can you remember the last time you did something meaningful? Do you think that might be why people are so agitated nowadays? You think that might be why everybody's just so uptight, angry, irritated, ready to flip? Red pill rage. Shit like that. Y'all need to manage your time. Try to manage it to where you spend a lot of money, or I'm sorry, spend a lot of time investing into yourself and your happiness and your family and your wealth and things that make you happy. If you're doing stuff that's making yourself happy, you're doing the right thing. You know what I mean? So you need to fix you. You need to invest in yourself. You need to be happy like Ginger. Okay. I can help you guys get souls for $5,000 an hour. Please let me know. My account is 5 digits. So that's what I want. People that watch my content, I want you to come to my comment section with a way that you managed to do something better for yourself the next day. Yeah, you know, I saved some time and I was able to chill with my daughter for a little bit. That's what's up. That's good. I was able to talk to my dad. He told me about my granddad. Oh, that's what's up. The stuff that they try to make you think is valuable, trust me, it's not. The first trick was them making you think that paper money was valuable. Trust me, that's not. That's why I laugh when people show money. You know, paper money. You know what I mean? But don't waste your life. Don't waste it. And your life is short. Every day that you're alive, you have less time. You know that? Every day, every minute, every hour, it's less time. You know what I mean? Until you get to a certain point and it's like, oh, there's no coming back. I think one of the best things for people to do is make their bed. You mean like when they get out of it in the morning to like make it? You know, that's actually interesting. Like my girlfriend is really like militant about that. Like she makes the bed. I just, you know, like when I was single and shit, I just hop out of the bed, like, you know, just tear the covers off and fly out of the bed like Superman. That shit'll be on the damn ceiling fan when I get back home. Yank it down, throw it over me, go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? She makes the bed. But they say that like making the bed is like a stress reliever, and like it actually does something good for you. Like I don't gives you reset some shit or something. I don't know, but I mean I've heard that. You know what I'm saying? Like my girlfriend is an avid believer in that. Your bot is like our Kevin Samuels. Oh yeah. The bots don't be playing, man. I got a channel strike for some shit that went down in one of my comment sections one time. So that's one of the reasons why. Man, listen, I don't mess with Jordan Peterson. Should be for obvious reasons. Jordan Peterson probably doesn't even believe that I have the intellect to be able to read. So why would I read his book? Jordan Peterson should like do a long reflection of himself before he passes judgment on other people. Because like we all have skeletons in the closet, you know what I mean? And like to like say the kind of stuff that he does about people is like kind of weird. Cleaning your room is from Jordan Peterson, but the best advice that I ever heard. Well, mine is from my parents. You know, Abba and Preach acting holier than thou. I could have sworn Abba and Preach said we're not perfect, but okay. You lost me with Jordan Peterson. I'm not a fan. That sucks, Dutch King. Learn from it so that you don't become a parent that, you know, a child might say that about. You know what I mean? That's sometimes that's the only lesson that you end up getting, but you got to find the lesson out of whatever situation you're in. How you make your bed, so shall you sleep in it. Yeah, that's true. And I used to be all over the place in the bed, just like my bed was all over the place. Fitted sheets coming all off and shit. I would be coming all off the bed. You know what I'm saying? Same things are true no matter who says it. Yeah, I agree. I believe that. But when you know that the message is literally actually directed for you and for betterment of you, when it's not just being shot at you to go to the person next to you, it comes off a little bit more like meaningful, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't expect any of you guys to give a shit about anything my dad said because he's not you guys' dad. I don't, you know, that shit helps me. That's what it was for. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Peterson's message ain't for me. It's for other people. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't give a shit because I got mentors and things like that that can actually construct and provide a message for me. So he should continue speaking to the people that he speaks to. I got my sources. You know what I mean? Dads have great advice. Absolutely. That's one of the reasons why they're trying to take him out of the house. That's why they're trying to take him out of the house. We need dads in the house. And not just, a lot of times dads take themselves out of the house too. You know, every man that has a messed up family situation ain't a damn victim. Some people are idiots and then they go around, oh, you know, this is what they do to men. Okay, well, you know, that is true. Men have some issues popping off and things are changing. But let's look at how you put yourself in that situation. Even Abba said prevention is the best way to keep yourself out of a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? If you're insisting he don't like brown people, that's not true. Have you read his mind? I'm pretty sure that he's actually made addresses specifically to white males, which means that he's not talking to me. Like, if I'm saying like, yo, I'm doing, you know, I have some content that I want to do for black people, that means that I'm talking to black people. So that's okay for Jordan Peterson to say that. You know what I mean? It doesn't bother me at all. But let's not have double standards when I do the same thing. That's kind of bullshit. You know what I mean? Are you a brown person? They are challenging. Hold on real quick. I missed it. Hold on. Shit. They are challenging ideas and behavior. Not everything is shit talking. Yeah, no doubt. Wait. When did we get to this room? Which room? Which one? He said his audience is mostly white makes, but his work is for everyone. Well, I mean, that could be said of everything that benefits people. Like, that could be said of Christianity. That could be said of Islam. That could be said of capitalism. That could be said of socialism. One type of content segment isn't specifically for everyone. We're always in a race room. See, this is what's funny about people in the United States. And this is just something people are going to have to start getting comfortable with. Everybody take a deep breath. I don't know if you got to get some lidocaine or some ice cream or suckers or whatever you used to do at the doctor's office before you got a shot. When you live in a multicultural society, race is going to be an issue because everybody is a different race. Okay. Any American that says that they don't see race is a damn liar, because everybody's a different race here. There are some countries that actually have only one race. Now, if you move, you know, somewhere in sub-Saharan African or somewhere in sub-Saharan Africa, and it was a mainly, you know, African tribe area, you won't see race because all of the people look the same culturally. You know, they're all, you know, black melanated people. If you move to somewhere like Australia, we're dealing with a multicultural society. So guess what? Suck it up. You see race. You live in America, you live in Canada, you live in the UK. Suck it up, ladies and gentlemen. You see race. Okay? Did that hurt? See, was that bad? You guys need to give each other a hug before we continue. Are we actually disregarding good ideas because the speaker is not of your race? Is that what you do? I don't know. You and who else is we? You and who else is we? I'm not uncomfortable with it at all. That's what's up. I've heard that saying, I don't see color. Yeah, no doubt. I do. I see color when I look at myself in the mirror. That's the dumbest shit in the world for somebody to say. Basically, what that says when people say it is that they're not comfortable having those, conversations, or they're not comfortable discussing things because they don't want to deal with having their ideas challenged. I don't need Jordan Peterson as a daddy because I have my own daddy. As a matter of fact, I'm the third in line in my family with the same name. So again, even if you put that into this same kind of thing, you have these people that develop these followings, and people look to find guidance. Like I said in the last video, if you look for something, then you will find it. Now, just because you found it doesn't mean that it's necessarily what you need. If I get some information from Jordan Peterson, there's a whole hell of a lot of shit that he has no fucking idea about. Because for one, he's Canadian. For one. And for two, he doesn't have the same life experience as me. Now, you could teach a class. I know he's a psychology professor. I'll listen to some talks about psychology, but I don't need any life advice. I don't need any cultural advice. You know what I mean? The MTV generation is not as crazy because we had time to play marbles and pags and stuff and didn't record everything. This Insta generation is crazy. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. He's big into philosophy, which clicks in my head. Wait, hold on real quick. He also has the clean your room, which is like you said, make your bed. Yeah, well, I hope you follow his advice then. Why light-skinned people always trying to defend their blackness? I didn't know my blackness was under attack. Are you outside my house? Is somebody trying to break in? Do I need to go check the doors real quick? I'm not getting anything on my ring cam, or my motion sensor ain't going off. Who out there trying to attack my blackness? I'm Blasian. Okay. What is Blasian? They bet not. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I'll show you how to make it really get real on a motherfucking live stream. Man, hold on. Let me get this shit out the closet real quick. Your live was lit until you took this tone. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Are you really upset with anybody that has cultural pride? They're not allowed to. Only Jordan Peterson. He's the only one that's allowed to, declare how good everything is and how good everything that his culture did was for the world. I can't be proud of mine. Damn, that's kind of shitty. I didn't say anything bad about him. I just said, I really could care less about him. There's certain, if it makes you feel better, would you like me to give you a list of black people I don't care about? I don't care about Jay-Z. I don't care about Will Smith. I don't care about Jada Pinkett. I don't care about Charlemagne. Does that make you feel better now? You feel better? Can we get back to the lit live? Oh, black and Asian is Blasian. Oh, okay. All right. Well, congratulations. That's what's up. I'm black. No one said it was about cultural pride. Okay. Well, then I guess we're here and everybody's okay. Is anybody bleeding in the room? Any bumps, bruises, scrapes, marks, bites, cuts? So we're all okay. See? This is what the problem is with the United States of America. Like, this is the problem. What I said about Jordan Peterson was, if you like Jordan Peterson, that's cool. His message isn't for me. Him, Joe Rogan, all of those people specifically say that they're talking to white males. I'm not a white male. And then somebody wants to bring up, your light ass defending your blackness. No, I'm not doing that either, because I'm multicultural. But I mean, I do care about my culture. I don't understand. Like, I'm not offended by that shit. I mean, shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a conversation. We're just talking. What's the damn problem? You know what I mean? Did he actually say it? Yeah, he said that. I think I got a video about it on my YouTube channel. Can we all give Vince a round of applause. He accomplished something today. He wants us all to know that he was able to squeeze out an annoying fart. You know what's crazy? Had you not said anything about that because of how far you are from all of us, we would have had no idea. First rule of public speaking, speak to your audience. Yeah. Yeah. Who determines your audience? That's interesting. Because sometimes your audience can be fixed, and then sometimes your audience can be random. It can just, it can be a targeted group of people, or it can be like a random sample. Right? Are you calling bro Jordan Peterson never wait, what? Said his work is only for white. Nobody said his work. I said he has said things that he's said is for white males. I didn't say his entire work is for white people. He was a psychology professor, which means that he was clearly teaching and doing work for the public. This is a perfect example, guys, of post-truth society. Why would you make something up like that when this video is going to be on YouTube, which means that everybody's going to be able to hear it? You know what I mean? People take out what they want and don't listen to the whole message. Yeah, it's post-truth society. And the thing is that we should be able to, like, if I tell Janie, like, yo, I like bacon. Janie, like, I don't like pork. That's disgusting. So I mean, like, so we need to stop. We can't talk anymore. Like that's the end of the conversation. Like, because Janie thinks pork is disgusting and I like bacon, we can no longer talk anymore. I have to get with the pro-pork people. Like, seriously, is that where we're at in society? Seriously? Like, it's crazy, man. I got a lot of friends that I'm cool with that I don't agree with on everything. And it actually makes for better conversation because we actually have some shit to talk about and to debate about. Like my dude that I do the podcast with tonight. He's an atheist. I'm not an atheist. I believe something is out there. I don't know what, but I believe something is out there. But he's an atheist. So I can't do a podcast with him. Are we really that butthurt these days? Are we really sensitive booty like that? For real? I am an atheist agnostic. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. Agree or disagree. Yeah. You're saying it's selective hearing. Excuse me for pressing on a video that stated it will react, not babble. Okay. Yes. New generation is soft as fuck. Yeah, no doubt. Well, the video reaction is over. You came in a little bit late. Now we're just talking. Do people like to talk anymore? Do you guys want me to start doing my video reactions where I just push the play button and I don't give any more commentary? I'm not going to sit here and listen to this shit. The video's over. Now it's time to turn the live stream off. It's somebody else's turn. Go, go, go. Black light. Black light. You're over your time. Really? Oh, that's where we at now. I just want to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I wouldn't be being a good host if I didn't do like Janie said. Make sure I speak to the audience, right? You guys are the audience, so I'm speaking to you. Make sure we're staying on topic and staying on time. Oh shit. Shit. Well, and Priest was right though. You can't bring random people into your house to disrespect them and kick them out to show that. Yeah, I agree. It's your platform. Do what you see fit. No, I feel it. You know what I mean? I feel it. For the most part, I do. You know what I'm saying? But I think that everybody should have freedom of speech. Like if somebody wanted to call in and talk on the link and they wanted to talk about Jordan Peterson, I'm not gonna tell them you're not allowed to talk about him. Seriously, I don't watch him. I didn't watch Friends either. Am I gonna have a mass exodus of unsubscribes because I didn't watch Friends growing up? Shit, I watched Martin and Living Single. Damn, really? Shit. Oh my God, you didn't watch Friends? What? Oh my God, I gotta unclick that bell twice immediately. Like, what? Oh, can I call in? Man, I actually just threw that out there on some bullshit. I'm actually like, I literally just got off of work and I'm tired as fuck. And I was actually about to get the hell off of here because I gotta download this motherfucker and edit it. Cause y'all know how I do. I edit these and then I actually, after I put all the shit in them, then like I run it as a premiere on my other channel. Are y'all subscribed to my other channel, by the way? Speaking of which, I never seen one episode of Friends. Martin, yeah, I watched Friends. I think I had to watch Friends once. I can't remember if I did or not, though. I think I might have actually just messed around and seen like a bunch of movies that had Courtney Cox in them, though. She was in the Scream movies, right? Didn't see her. It's just Blacklight Revelations. Joe Rogan is literally anti-BS, and you think because he's white, he's not worth listening to. Can we get a fact check on that? Can anybody can we get a timestamp at where I said somebody's not worth listening to because they're white? Can we get that, please? I don't need to listen to his ass because I have men in my family who taught me that. So he can teach it to the white men who don't have that kind of influence in their life. That's what I said. And if that hurts your underdeveloped little feelings, there's a nice little YouTube channel called Sam Vaknin that can help you get your mind right. Okay? Oh, I told you, this is what people do. They, it's society. It's happening. We're witnessing the de-evolution. You know what I mean? Abba and Preach have some takes I don't agree with. Yeah. How many, you guys have seen more than one of my videos. I've said multiple times that I don't agree with everything that, everything that Abba and Preach said. But here I am. I'm telling you guys like that I enjoy their content and I'm watching the video. Why is it such, why can't we have a duality? Like are people becoming less dimensional? People that come to my videos and watch my videos and watch my video premieres, don't I always say I don't agree with Abba and Preach about everything, but I like their content, right? I say that all the time. And here we are reviewing an Abba and Preach video. But people are like, well, you said this, you said that. Okay, well, this is the digital age. Put the timestamps in. Every claim that you're making that someone has said, it's very simple. Put the timestamp in. You know what I mean? Not that hard. An agnostic is truly a learner. So that's interesting. Atheism is interesting, man. It's interesting to watch atheist and Christian debates. It's very interesting. You know what I mean? Clearly, Abba and Preach was jelly that FNF was becoming bigger than them. Bigger losers? I don't think anybody's jealous. I think that the one thing that they're jealous of is that Abba and Preach never hit 400,000 twice. That's one thing that that Fresh and Fit did that Abba and Preach never did. I think Abba, he addressed that, You know what I mean? He addressed that. That is quite an accomplishment. I don't know too many people that have done that. So kudos. You know what I mean? Props. What's that girl's name in the Olympics? The one that didn't what's that girl's name in Simone Biles? The way that viewership flipped, they could have put Fresh and Fit in the Olympics while Simone Biles was sitting out. Man, I'm getting stupid tired, man. I gotta go. Y'all got me up here like way too long and shit, man. You know, I work night shift and shit, so I come in and try to get this content done in the morning. And I usually live stream on my other channel where like where's nobody at, so I don't get all lost in the comment section, because I'll sit here and fuck around with y'all all day. You know what I'm saying? It'd take YouTube 365 days to process one live stream, because I'll get some food and order some takeout and just sit here and talk shit all damn day. You know what I'm saying? I work night shifts too. Yeah, and when you see, okay, so DDMC, you feel me? When you work night shift, you're messed up for life. You're done. It's a wrap. It's no more. You just make peace with the fact that from here on out, I understand that I'm not a normal human being anymore, and I will never sleep in more than 2.5 hour increments. I have committed to a remainder of misery for my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think and I've worked night shift since I was about 16 years old. Yeah, goodbye. Peace. See you later. You know what I'm saying? Hasta luego. You know what I mean? Adios. I'm an insomniac by default. Yeah, me too. You know what's when you deal with these weird night shift working motherfuckers like me and DMC, you get weird motherfuckers like me that's a insomniac day person. What kind of sense do that shit make? I'm a night shift day person. I get all my shit done during the morning, but I work night shift. What kind of sense do that make? I'm telling you, the moment you decide to start working night shift, you have walked into the twilight zone. Intelligent people awake at night. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes this is what they say. There's this body rhythm called the circadian rhythm, and it's a little bit different for people who are up at night than it is for people who are up during the day. You know what I'm saying? This shit is going to take all damn day to process, man. I got 2 hours of video to process. This is going to be a lot of shit. You know what I'm doing? I'm not editing the commercials out. Y'all just hit. Y'all just going to, if y'all come and watch the premiere, y'all just going to see the commercials, because this shit going to take all damn day. A lot of artists are night owls. Yeah, that's because they get those creative juices flowing. A couple different chemicals come out. You got you a little serotonin soup. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of dopamine. You know what I mean? I have way too many issues because of Catholicism. That's horrible. I'm sure, though, hopefully you get through it. Sometimes religion can make you, think about things, and you know what I'm saying, sometimes do things, and then you learn and you move on. You know what I'm saying? It's called body hacking. Yeah, I believe that. And not with an axe. Don't do it that way. You'll be in jail. Sorry for the language. You put some bad language in there, them Streamlabs bots got mad at you. That's funny. All right, y'all. Your boy gotta go, but I appreciate y'all sticking around. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop this up and I'm gonna put it on my other channel. So go to Blacklight Revelations go to Blacklight Revelations 2. Just type in Blacklight Revelations with 1 eye, 2 eye, right? Like the second, King the second, whatever. Just type in Blacklight Revelations I and I. All right. And that's my other channel. Or you can just go to the about page on my channel page and hit all of those, because I actually post on all of those, believe it or not, because that's like literally all I do is make content, because I'll be bored as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So then when I premiere it, you know what I'm saying, if y'all feel like watching it with the edits, then y'all can watch it with the edits. It'll be on my other channel. All right. And remember, y'all, the way that I record my videos using live stream. Then I download the live stream and edit it. So it might look like I'm going live like a whole bunch of times. If y'all want to come in and watch the shit, that's cool. Y'all can come in and watch the shit. But I'm warning you, it'll probably mess around and be long as hell like this. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then, all right. So I appreciate y'all, man. I hope I see y'all in the next live stream. If y'all not subscribed, make sure y'all hit that bell icon. All right, smash the like button, and I will catch y'all on the next one. I might actually be live again in like 2 or 3 hours after I get done with this shit. So we'll see. And I appreciate all y'all. Thank you so much for coming. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Peace.